Alright.
Can you see it?
Yes. Final Fantasy 12.
The 6th Job Fiesta. Oh, hold on a second. Okay, looks like I need to affect something real quick.
Alright.
Can you go to this? Are you on the streams? Are you on the Twitch page?
Yes, I am.
Is the game's audio playing?
Yes.
Interesting. The meter on the on OBS isn't going out.
Oh no, that's an issue with the new update.
What do you mean? It has I haven't updated that I know of.
What I mean is it's been an issue that sometimes it doesn't show.
Okay, and here we go. That. And then. There we go. By any chance, are you able to hear the audio from the screen sharing right now?
I didn't even know you were screen sharing, so no.
Well, check.
No, I can't hear the audio.
Okay.
So there's no point in screen sharing if I can't hear the audio.
Well, I mean, we can still. I mean, do you want me to or not?
No, it's fine. I can just picture in picture.
Okay, well, then I'll stop it then. Okay. That. Okay, let's go.
All right.
And to make this as fun as possible, we're going to delete all our save games.
Oh, fun.
I think I can delete them from inside the game. No, I cannot delete them from inside the game, so give me 2 seconds. We will delete these save games so we can start completely fresh. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Close save data and system storage. Delete. There it is. Okay, here we go again. And, the way we are doing 6-job fiesta. As it isn't indeed going to be an evolution of the 4-job fiesta.
Okay.
And the way it will work, it is as such. Whenever we get a character, each character is considered a crystal in and of themselves, much like in 4-job fiesta. We will roll for the job that they get upon obtaining each character. And as this is the Zodiac Age, and so it's the most updated version, you can get a second job about 5 hours into the game.
Oh.
When we hit that point, we will roll again, except we will only roll for between the jobs that we've gotten for our characters. Because at that point you'll have gotten all your characters, and that's that. So we will have our 6 jobs. We will roll for between those 6 jobs, and if a character happens to come up with the job on the second roll, come up with the same job they already have, that means that they only get the one job.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because that's the way I'll work. How 4-job fiesta does doubles, when you get a duplicate job. Want vibration function on. Don't need screen shake. Subtitles are on because we want story. It may be a garbage story, but it's an okay story. Do we want OST, reorchestrated, or original?
That's up to you.
Well, which one do you think sounds the best?
Say reorchestrated.
Okay. Do we want to hear our characters speaking in moon speak?
That I don't care either way. I can't hear it anyways.
Yeah, but you may want to watch it later just to hear the moon speak.
But then we have to give up Gideon Emery as Balthier.
The main man. The leading man.
I know. We have to give up Gideon Emery. I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah. You can't give up the leading man. I almost said the main man, but the main man is actually Lobo. And that's a completely different franchise entirely. Also, this I may fiddle around with the layout, because I didn't know that when I created the layout, I didn't know the logo there on the right was so big. So I may try and find a way to just get a picture of the logo, a transparent ping of the logo, and use a white background instead. But I'll see what, because really it's a really nice logo. It's just I didn't realize that the background that I picked out right there was the logo already on it, had the logo being so big and taking up so much of the real estate.
Yeah, I noticed that.
And I have a story for why I didn't stream yesterday.
Oh, I was wondering about that.
It's a story that's sadly apt for the society we live in today.
Okay.
I had gotten up for work. I was getting ready for work. It was going to be a normal day for me. Everything was going good. Got my socks and shoes on, got in my car, was headed to work, and no more than 3 blocks away from my house, I was pulled over by UNT, which is University of North Texas. UNT's police department.
Wow.
For going 13 miles over their speed limit. which apparently gave the and then they pulled me over. They told me I was going 13 over, and I was like, okay, I'm sorry, I apologize. And he said he was just going to give me a warning for that. And then because it was this. Remember, I go into work at 4:30 in the morning every morning, Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
From this time forth.
Or, well, I'm supposed to be there by 5, but I try to get there as quickly as possible from my house, which is an hour away. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. So it was like 4:30 in the morning when they pulled me over. Understandably, I had just woken up like 20 minutes before, so I was still extremely groggy. And as the police are wont to do, they were shining a light in my face when I had my windows down, which made me kind of do that thing where you kind of turn away because lights in your eyes, especially when you're
so they assumed you were on drugs.
My father?
You actually got that on one.
Sorry.
They had
If Nabodis has indeed
I had told them I hadn't been drinking, and and for some reason they believed that without even giving me a breathalyzer.
Okay.
Granted, it was true.
I will go.
Still, fact remains.
And I will go at his side.
Yeah, aren't they supposed to give you a breathalyzer?
Technically, but the reason they don't is because it's not as accurate as getting your blood drawn and getting your blood tested.
Okay, then that makes
The problem
sense.
is that getting your blood, you can't get your blood tested immediately. They have to send it off to a lab, and then that takes a long.
Takes upwards of a couple days, I think.
Well, no, it actually, to be quite honest, it could be done in a day, easily. They just choose to make it take longer because they don't feel like going as fast as they need to get this take care of these things.
That I be
But
considered
anyways,
worthy.
I was they had me do this field sobriety test, which had me which meant I
The whole walking stuff and stuff like that.
yeah, where I managed to do the alphabet part and all the officers' with my eyes without turning my head perfectly. Did those perfectly. I just couldn't walk in a straight line because I was.
You had literally just woken up.
I had just woken up, but not only that, I was scared and nervous, and my nerves were shot because I had never, ever had an encounter like this with the public. And in fact, I have never been pulled over on this route to work.
Okay.
And as such, there was two cops. One was the training officer, one was the guy leading the training officer. I don't know if the guy leading the training officer. I think the guy leading the training officer had a little too much sway over the training officer. I don't think the training officer was thinking completely for himself. Because initially, I was just going to get offered, like I said, a warning for driving 13 over.
The fortress is lost! We must withdraw!
No, I think that the officer that was training the training officer, leading him, had way too much power over him, and convinced him that I should be arrested. Because he said, I don't feel comfortable with you driving, which is not something a confident police officer you would think would say. You don't think you would say.
Man, this is a long opening cutscene.
It is. Thanks for the
Pailing's fallen! Then it's over!
Anyways, so I got arrested, handcuffed, and everything.
Lord Rasler!
Oh, damn.
I got taken to the county jail, and it took about the entire process took about 7 hours before I was out.
Oh, how did your work handle that?
I just didn't go in. My mom had to call my boss after I had to get a hold of her after getting booked. Around 8 in the morning. And she managed to call my boss. She let him down. Unfortunately, still kind of unexcused absence, which is not fair because I was arrested for under false pretenses, and thus that was completely illegal. So
Oh yeah.
I got out of there, and not only that, but my car was impounded, so I'm out $200. So the question is, once they seen that my blood once my blood comes back and shows a zero, like all zeros along the line, the question is whether they're even going to bring it to trial, whether they're even going to prosecute me. I'm of two minds on that. On one hand, I do want to go to trial. Granted, that would mean I need to get a lawyer, but it would also mean that I could demand the judge relieve those officers of their badges, because that was
The death of Lord
extremely illegal
Raslaheos
what they did.
Navradia was but one of many tragedies to befall the kingdom of
And then
Dalmasca.
after I
The
obviously
air of
win
hope
that
that had
trial,
surrounded
I
Her Royal
would
Highness
get,
Princess
I would
Asha's
get a chance
wedding
to start a
was
civil
now quite
lawsuit
lost. Dalmasca
and
had
win
been
a
set
whole crap
adrift
ton of money
at the mercy of
for being
history's
arrested
restless tides.
and falsely imprisoned.
At this time, two great empires struggled for dominion over Ivalice. Arcadia in
That was
the
an
east,
interesting story.
Rosaria the west.
Yeah. So that's
I was
why
wondering that you weren't online at all yesterday, so I was wondering
was
what the hell was
Arcadia's
going
first
on.
step in its westward
Yeah.
march.
In fact, I was
With Lord
worried about
Rosler's
getting in my
beloved
car at all
homeland
after I got home.
consumed by the hellfires of war,
I didn't even
it
want to
seemed
drive
clear that
anywhere
Arcadia
yesterday
would
after I
soon
got
mete
home.
out a like fate to Dalmasca. The fall of the fortress at Nalbina told the
So now
destruction
we're
of the
waiting to
greater
find out
part
if
of
they're going to
Dalmasca's
prosecute
forces.
me. And like I said,
Oh,
I'm of two
fun.
minds. I do want to
counterattack
go to trial,
was
but then
mounted
again,
by
I
the
also,
order of the Knights of Dalmasca,
if I don't get
ever
don't
brave
go to
and
trial,
faithful.
all it means
But
is I'm out
against the martial might of the
$200.
Arcadian armies, they
But,
stood little chance of victory. Indeed,
and it
their
goes away, and I
defeat was
never
to be
have to worry about it
absolute.
again. The
Soon thereafter, Arcadia
other
came forward, offering
on
terms
that
of peace,
original hand,
or as one might rather put it, terms
not
of
only would I get
Dalmasca's
to
surrender.
demand the judge relieve those
Lord
officers of their
Romulus,
badges,
King of Dalmasca,
but
and my dear friend,
and do the
had
civil
no choice
lawsuit
but to
once
accept
I
these terms.
inevitably win.
It was,
And
thus,
get,
only with
and get
reluctance
proven
that he set out for
not
Nalbina
guilty.
Fortress, now
They,
under Arcadian occupation, to affix his seal to the
I could also
Emperor's Treaty of
request
Peace.
that this entire matter be
The king
expunged
had
from my
scarce
record,
departed
so it
his
doesn't
royal
affect my
city
car
of
insurance.
Rabanasta, when the
Oh,
remnants
okay.
of the order made their return, and not a
Because
moment
right now,
too soon.
I don't know if it's going to
for a
affect my
terrible
car
revelation
insurance. I don't
awaited
know if it's
them.
going on my record or not. I would assume it would,
The treaty would be signed with steel
but I don't know for
and
sure.
writ in royal blood.
You there? Can you hear me?
It's as I feared. They're slowing us down.
Do not say that.
Anyways,
Not all of us
back
are
to the
here for
game.
love of battle. He fights to defend
That was
his
a
own.
long opening cutscene. Oh, we're not even done yet.
Your name?
Yep.
Rex, sir. My name's
Have you ever
Rex.
played 12?
Good. Rex.
Yeah, I never
bore a
beat
few
it though,
cuts.
because honestly, I
You are
didn't
still
really
whole.
care for the gameplay.
Can you stand?
Well, this will be an interesting way for you to watch it.
Yeah, the reason I didn't care for the gameplay is I don't like fully automating things. That's why I didn't like 13.
Think you can fight?
I'm fine, sir.
How old are you, Rex?
17, sir.
Yeah, I straight up didn't like 13
Young.
for the same reason.
Family?
My brother is all I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I, living in Rabanastre.
So young. You're barely old enough to be a man. You shouldn't be forced to wield a sword.
No, sir. I want to fight. For my homeland.
Unfortunately,
And for my
this will not
parents.
be as fast a run as my
Save the
Fort
discussion
Jump
for
Fiesta
later.
runs.
Oh
We
god,
must
no.
reach the king
12 is
before
so
they
long.
act, or all our efforts will be
But
in
this
vain.
way, this challenge will make it so that
I'm aware
I
of the
stay interested
situation.
in it long enough to finish it.
found them over there!
Bosler, go ahead. I will handle this rabble.
Godspeed.
Now the only bad thing is that there's not as there are 20 jobs in Final Fantasy V to roll
Steady,
between.
Rex. Keep your
But
wits
there's
about
not
you and
nearly
you'll
as
make it.
many in 12.
Yeah, there's only 12. One for every zodiac sign.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. Right stick. He wants to use the right stick.
Alright. Yeah, I was never really a fan of this combat. The gameplay itself is just eh. Oh, I reorganized my Steam, by the way.
Your what?
My Steam library.
Oh, okay.
Second, I will show you how I reorganized it.
Captain?
I sent you a picture. Yeah, the 96 games were games that I got in a bundle because it was cheaper than buying the game I wanted to buy itself.
That's really sad.
Yeah, like when it's $1 to buy 13 games, but $3 to buy the game by itself. Right?
Yeah.
But yeah, that completed number's higher than I thought it was.
Hadouken!
Oh, did they dim that?
My engines are hit.
Do what?
They dimmed that.
What do you mean?
They, it's not as bright as it was in the original.
You're ready to retire. Well fought.
Dimming for seizure reasons.
My thanks, Antlion.
Which is completely understandable. Japan is very much, protective of that after what happened with, Electric Soldier Porygon.
Oh, I can't access that.
Vossler! Where are you?
What if Captain Azulis has fallen?
Don't talk such nonsense. Vossler's laughed in the face of death far too many times for him to stop now. Men like him don't die in places like this. We must make haste to reach the king. We will take him to safety.
Is His Majesty unharmed?
He'll agree to an unconditional surrender. They wouldn't dare touch him until the wax on his seal is dry.
But if we arrive after he signed the treaty?
Wait.
There's a lot of cutscenes
Quickly,
in the
Rex.
beginning of this game.
They're really hard.
Oh, that's actually new. You didn't recover MP as you moved about in the original.
You sure?
Yeah.
Intruders! Don't let them escape!
Sir, we have little time. You must go to the king. I'll handle these.
Fight well.
Alright, now we're gonna go back downstairs. Because we're gonna create a save file that'll be useful for RNG later.
Alright, and you don't have to worry about the whole don't open this treasure chest thing, right?
Yeah.
Because they fixed that in this version.
You'll see what we'll get from this a bit later. Not even that long into it. It'll be exclusively fun. You can run around as Rex, grinding up, and everything that you do is all experience, and I think should transfer over to VOD.
But there's really no point.
Yeah.
Your Majesty. Captain, why?
Been stabbed, sir.
Our king, what have you done?
Yep.
The king intended all along to sell Damascus to the Empire. His Majesty was a traitor.
Captain,
Seize the insurgent.
Hello!
Well, so much for peaceful negotiations.
We'll never surrender to you. We are not cattle to be sold by a traitor king.
But the war is over, my dear Captain. You have lost. Dalmasca is the property of the Empire now. And to think, we intended to let you keep some of your sovereignty, out of respect. But now you've gone and ruined that. Haven't you, Captain?
We will never bow to you.
And the people of Dalmasca will hate you for it. Take the captain away.
Isn't Rex voiced by Yuri Lowenthal?
I'm not sure.
We're 30 minutes in and we've had 2 minutes of actual gameplay.
Yep.
Vaughn.
pretenses of peace left by the wayside, the Arcadian forces resumed their advance toward Rabanasta. Dalmasca's doom had been decided. To make resistance would serve no end. With this foremost in my thoughts, I, to the people of Dalmasca.
In fact, we actually could go ahead and roll for all the
Sons
jobs right
and
now.
daughters of Dalmasca, I bid you lay
should you,
down
though?
your arms.
Yeah, I suppose we should.
Raise songs of prayer
Well,
in
like
their
I said,
stead.
we'll roll before the
Prayer
we'll
for
roll
His
as we get
Majesty
our
King
characters, as we get the
Raminas,
characters.
ever merciful, a man devoted wholly to peace. Prayer too for
And
the
also,
noble
when
Princess
we
Ash,
when we are
who,
when we get
wrought
a new
with grief
character,
at her kingdom's defeat, has taken her own life.
we'll and we roll for a new
Know
job.
also that Captain Bosch
I
von
am allowing
Ronsenberg,
dupes. So
for
if,
incitement
if
of
we roll a
sedition
job that
and the
we already
assassination
got,
of His Royal
out of the
Majesty King
12,
Raminas, has been found guilty
that
of high treason
these two characters have that
and
same
put
job.
to his death. They who at this late hour choose still the sword are cut of the same cloth as the captain. Traitors who would lead Dalmasca to her ruin. Dalmasca's surrender without terms was soon to follow.
All right.
I'll be using the speed up function that's built into this game
Oh, thank God.
a majority of the time, as you saw in the prologue.
Vaughn! Hurry it up or they'll find us.
That is except for like
I know.
important
Just a little
battles
more.
or bosses.
You keep an eye out for me up there, Kites. 1, 2, 3 more. All right. Time to clean house.
Wow, Vaughn, you got him all yourself? Guess I know who to call when something big comes along.
Hey, it's good practice for the desert. I'm ready for anything now.
Oh, we should probably roll on, shouldn't we?
That's enough for
we're-
today.
Not until we get the license grid.
You should get back
Oh,
to
okay.
Miguel's place, Kites. Aren't you running
Which
errands
is like
for him?
about 10
Oops, totally
5
forgot.
minutes.
You should come, Vaughn. He's busy today. Might have some work for you to do, too.
I've got other, work to do. Hey, lock this place up for me, will you? If Miguel finds out we've been down here, he'll tan our hides.
You would actually be able to hear this perfectly if I was playing this on PC. And I may switch to the PC version.
Meh. Is there much of a difference?
Mod support.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
There's actually a decent amount of mods. If you check out nexusmods.com, there is
What'd
actually
you
a
say?
decent amount of Final Fantasy XII mods.
Yes, sir, you haven't paid, and
Oh.
What? Haven't paid? On second thought, please, sir, take it. It's a gift.
Leave the poor sod be. We don't want trouble today.
Your luck, peddler.
Oops, sorry.
Watch where you're going, churl.
What? My pouch! It's gone!
The boy! Get out the way! Oh!
What? Hey, that's mine.
What do you mean, yours? You've been stealing again. What happens if they catch you? We
At
need
least
you to be
Vaughn's
there for
painted
us,
ads
Vaughn.
aren't as bad.
You're no good to anyone if you're locked away in a dungeon.
Oh,
Oh
what?
god, yeah,
Am
they
I the
were
leader now?
horrible in the original.
We're orphans. The first thing you learn is you gotta watch out for yourself. Come on, Pinello. You know it as well as I do. Hey, you give that back. What do you think you're doing?
I thought that this money was the people of Dalmasca's property. The Imperials stole it from us, so it's only fair that we take it back. It's our duty as Dalmascans. Well, wasn't that what you said?
Yeah, but I never said anything about taking it back from me.
This is for that bread you took the other day. Just because I help Miguelo out every now and then, it doesn't mean that you get to eat for free too, you know.
I know that. You think I like living like this? One of these days,
See, I've never understood.
I'll fly an airship of my own.
I mean, I guess I kind of understand the sails
Free to go
on
where I
top, because it provides shade on the ship. But the sails on the side? I've
Well,
never
be careful.
understood on
You'll never fly
airships
anything
in
if you're
Final
riding in a
Fantasy.
Stability.
dungeon.
Stability?
That's it, stability.
Well, yeah, but won't
Oh,
Wings do
Miguelo
that
had
just
some
as
errands
well-
that need
just as
doing.
well?
He wanted you to drop by his place.
Not necessarily, because
might
Wings
be a
would
good
have
idea
more
to
air
lend a
resistance,
hand.
plus, you know, magic. Remember, these things are powered by Magitech.
Well, yeah, that's also another reason that it shouldn't need that. Should be able to magically provide stability. They don't wouldn't need to.
Is it because it looks cooler?
That's what I always expected.
Because, to be honest, would you want to see basically an airplane in a fantasy RPG?
I suppose so. See, I don't think we can buy anything. We don't have any money, enough money to really buy anything at the moment.
No, I don't think you do.
Vaughn, I was waiting.
I am
Pinello
so
said you
tired. I've
needed
been up
something?
since 6.
Had me some packages supposed to
Are
be
you gonna do the
arriving by
rolling for me?
courier in the morning.
How am I doing that? Is it by number or 1 through 12?
Foodstuffs to
1 through
prepare for
12,
the
yes.
banquet tonight.
And if you need to
So you
know
want me to find
which
this
number
courier?
corresponds to which
Hey,
job,
no problem.
if you go
No
to
problem.
jobs,
The dozen teams would
if you
solo.
go to the Final
I'd
Fantasy
be sending
Wikia
you to
and
early
then
grade,
search
my boy.
jobs,
No, I've arranged for some replacement
and then
goods
go to
from
Final Fantasy
Comage
12,
over at
it
the
should give
Sandsea.
you
So you want me to go to the tavern to pick him up?
what each job
Actually, I
corresponds
asked
to
Kites
by
to
number.
do that. Wouldn't you know he's gone missing
Which
on
job
me,
corresponds
too.
to what number, I should say.
I can't leave my shop, and I've Pinello on another chore at the moment, you see. What I want you to do is run over to
where
the
am I going
Sandsea and
again?
fetch
The
Kites
wiki?
back.
Yeah, Final Fantasy Wikia.
What do you say?
Sounds wild.
It's easy work.
Should be on
and you'll
Fandom.
thank me for it someday.
One of those fandom wikis.
Okay, funfantasyfet.fandom.com.
Yeah. And then search.
Okay.
And then search jobs, and then it'll
Job system?
Yeah, and then there should be a listing for 12.
There are only 6 according to this.
You're on the wrong page.
Oh, that's 13. No wonder.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Oh, did you find
Okay.
Did you find them?
Yeah, but it's not what I want it to be.
What do you mean?
Or is it this picture?
There'll be a list of 1 through 12.
No, there is not. Oh, license board. That's what I want.
Yes.
Nope, this isn't. Oh, here we are. Okay. Alright,
Do you have it?
give me the 1 through 12, though.
Huh?
It doesn't give me the 1 through 12, though.
Are you on the page that's for the license board?
Yeah.
Do you see a part that says list of jobs? Right
Yeah, but it's not numbered.
Well, yeah, Aries is number 1 and Pisces is number 12.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so now we go over to the bar, and then we can roll. At the same
Let me know when to roll.
It'll be pretty much after this cutscene.
There you are, Kites. Stop loafing around.
Look, Vaughn, look! This is it! This is why Miguelo's courier didn't get here on time.
A creature spotted in the Ester sand. What is that thing?
Ah, Vaughn. Miguelo sent you too, did he? He's a busy man these days, that Miguelo, if I dare say so myself. I don't envy him the work, though. Not a bit.
You're just a
Quite the affair throwing a banquet to welcome the Imperials, eh?
Welcoming? We should be... whatever.
Tamaj is literally just a
Hey,
lazy bar
Tamaj,
owner.
what's this?
Oh yeah, so I should roll now?
Ah, don't remind
Hold
me.
on, let the cutscene end.
Got some
Okay.
nastiness out there in the Ester sand. What's stopping our couriers? And that means
Let the
shortages
cutscene
all
tutorial
around.
in, 'cause it's
Thought
gonna
I'd put up a
tutorialize
bill,
the
offer a
license.
reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
Now that's work. Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Miguelo.
That's right! Vaughn, you should give it a shot!
And you should be getting back to Miguelo. Now, Kites. He was waiting for you.
Oh, right.
Also, the Final Fantasy VII HD Remake now has its Butterfinger
Yeah, the
DLCs
DLC.
for free.
Yep. I believe it was a Japan-only promotion in the first
No, it
place.
wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was over here.
Oh, okay. Alright, do you have your license yet, or do you have to beat the broke tomato first? Oh, okay, now I can roll?
Yes, you can. Let's go to licenses and roll it.
Alright.
What is Vaughn?
11.
That means he is a Bushi,
Yes.
also known as the ninja of the game, which is
It
kind
uses
of
katanas, you mean samurai.
Huh?
It uses katanas, you mean samurai. Ninja is shikari.
Oh, okay, my bad. That's the one right
Yeah.
below it.
Shikari is daggers and ninja swords.
Okay, so let me
So
see.
you basically just made Vaughn a samurai.
Yes, I did. Okay, now.
Sadly, no throwing money in this version.
Yep, there's one move that I need to. Oh wow! That is one of the 8 jobs that does not get access to steel.
What, the samurai?
Yeah, the samurai is one of the 8 jobs that does not get access to steel.
Oh.
Machinist, Red Battle Mage, Archer, and Black Mage get access to steel.
Why does Red Mage get access to steel?
I'm not exactly sure, but I think they actually get it the earliest. Or else it might be Black, or else, because it says D1, which I would imagine that the earlier the letter and the earlier the number, the earlier in the license board it shows up. Which, if that's the case, then it would go Red Battle Mage gets it first, Machinist would get it second, then Archer, and then Black Mage. Also, surprisingly, I guess They just didn't have a way of making Thief a job of its own, because there wouldn't be enough skills to put on a Thief that wouldn't go to that couldn't easily be put on other jobs.
That's
Make
true.
more sense. So we got Bushi, did we? Okay, Bushi it is. Okay, he is a Bushi. Well, at the minimum, he's got access to some decent gear right off the bat. Specifically the sword right here, this Kotetsu and the Osafune, I think are okay weapons.
Yes, they are.
He also gets access to the Kamba, which is one of the best swords in the game. Because whereas most katanas are two-handed, the Kamba is only one-handed, so it allows you to use a shield with it, which is hilarious because I don't think you actually get shields as a samurai. Well, yeah, you do. You get the Genji gear, which makes sense because the Genji gear is supposed to be used by samurais. Now my hope is that someone else get at least one steel kit, at least one machinist, one red battle mage, one archer, or one black mage.
Okay. You want at least one thing that is steel.
Yeah, well, steel's really good for the trial mode. Because if you have steel and you go into trial mode, you can get some really good gear. Anyways, let's... I don't even think he can use the dagger he had. Or no, he can. Oh no! If I take it off of him, he won't be able to. He won't be able to use it. It's hilarious because he doesn't have Daggers 1 or access to it.
That is weird.
Let's see. If I remove it, his attack would only go down to 12, so it wouldn't really. I wouldn't really suffer too terribly much. I could also tell you right off the bat that if I want a katana, I'm gonna have to go into trial mode because there are none really in the early game.
You'll get the early game katanas, right?
Well, no,
like the Kotetsu and such?
Well, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. There aren't any really in the early game.
Oh, okay. So you're stuck with dagger for now.
I literally can't take that off him, or else he won't have a weapon.
I find it that's a weird interaction that he keeps that equipped. Isn't it?
It is. Oh wait, no. Okay, there is. Okay, the Kotetsu is here, but it's 500 gil.
Looks like you might have to grind up a bit to get that. Right?
Yeah, because I only have 100. Because the dagger only sells for 195.
Okay, so that's something to do off screen.
Well, I may end up with it by the end of Rope to Make.
That's true.
Also, let's go ahead and grab that. Oh, that's not what I want. Let's go ahead and grab that license for the Orechi armlet because I may as well be able to equip that. That's helpful. The diamond armlet is another thing I really need to get because that's extremely helpful for chests. Because that'll be helpful for the random number generation that we initiated when we that we're going to use when we when we use that save we created as Rex.
Okay.
At the moment though, let's just go ahead and equip that Orechi armlet. Gives us some more defense at least. And then we'll head off to We will head off to defeat the Rogue Tomato real quick. After going inside the clan, so we can talk to him more first. Oh wait, can't do that I guess until after this. That makes sense. There is actually a couple of grimoires that you can get for talking to like the shopkeepers, like 100 or so times, each for each type of shopkeep, and they increase the drop rates, the rare drop rates for specific types of enemies. And I will do that talking off screen and get those grimoire. Also, I wouldn't be able to buy them this early anyways because they're like. I think they're each like 50,000 to go.
Yeah.
I can control him a little.
Ow. At least once you're past this long-ass tutorial, you should be fine. You'll be able to get... Yeah, you'll be able to actually get some more content done the next stream.
Here we go.
You there, let's see some papers, boy. No public passage on account of the Lord Consul's parade.
Oh, gee, that's too bad. You see, it just so happens that your provisioner for the fete tonight, he sent me to pick up a few choice morsels for the, Consul's dining pleasure. He wants them quick. I got the writ of transit right here. You see? Signed, Miguelo. I just hate to see the Consul upset because his food wasn't ready on time. And I sure hate to see him take it out on you.
The Lord Consul is a great man, and not one to take offense in such trifling matters.
I'll probably be going to bed shortly, but probably tomorrow we'd be able to actually start earlier.
Yeah, I'm gonna start in the morning tomorrow.
Gates are closed after this.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a morning stream.
What time in the morning?
Probably 9 my time.
Oh, okay, so 10 my time, so I have time in the morning to get stuff done.
Yes. And let's see. I do want to just get the Rogue Tomato done.
Yeah, that's your goal for this stream, isn't it?
The Rogue Tomato, maybe. And then after that, I just want to off stream. I'll grind up the LP to get to the Diamond Armlet, which I will use. Which I will use for trial mode.
For what?
There's a. I'll get the Diamond Armlet in trial mode, and it'll allow me to show off the random number generator tomorrow morning when we do the first stream. What we're using it for, I should say. And luckily, I was all getting close to dying,
lilies?
but because the wolf attacked me in tandem with the rogue tomato. But I think this will warp me right to the gate.
Never thought I'd see him growing out here. Ugh. This'll make a nice souvenir. Time to call it a day.
Oh, I suppose not. But it will prevent the, it will get the wolf off my tail. Run around. Get out. Here we go. Okay, now we will save right here. We'll end the stream for now. This is a short stream, yes, but it was also necessary to get this prologue type stuff done. And then, like I said, we'll be I'll be showing off what we're doing with the random one of the things we'll be doing with the random number generator, because there's actually 3, and also another reason I may get the PC version and use that one is because one of the things we'll be getting kind of needs a mod, just because of the nature of it.
Oh, okay.
So we will see you guys tomorrow morning for more Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age 6-job fiesta.
Yep. See you then, Ark.
See ya.